Hi everyone. Hello, welcome to our pub quiz. It's all go here and at Bukky's by the sounds of it. Welcome. We're starting our pub quiz shortly. So yes, fantastic. How are we doing, Bukky?
I'm all right. Well, you can see I've got a little bit of spangle on.
I feel bad now. Hang on a second. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, we got action in with us. Let's go. Here we go. Fantastic. I'm going to put my cold coffee jacket. Hang on a second. You can hold the fort, can't you, for a second?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Great to see you, Action Jackson. Great to see you, Robert Watson as well. Who else is here? Right. So far, Action, there's just two people, but I anticipate there's going to be a flood of people coming in. Hi, Emma. Lovely to see you. Woo! This is great. So we'll actually start the quiz at 8:30. Hi, Mrs. Bone. Lovely to see you. Thank you for joining us this evening. So we decided to actually just give some people some time just to join in. Hi, Sally. Great to see you as well. Hi, Rachel.
You've inspired me to get it back out again, Bukky.
Well, I'm glad. We have to take it up. It's after hours now, so yes, it's great. We have a number of people who've already joined since you've actually just gone to get your jacket marked. So we've got Emma Bell, Mrs. Bone, Rachel, Sally. It's great to see. So thank you for joining us. Welcome to everybody. Brilliant. Tips with Isla and my daughter Megan. Fantastic. Thank you for joining us, Isla. And thanks for bringing your daughter in as well. Hi, Megan. Hi, Graham. Lovely to see you. This is great. I think Action might be, according to Jackson, Jackson's going to be borrowing your jacket soon. Although I'm not sure. Jackson, is it my jacket or Mark's jacket? Whose jacket are you going to be borrowing? That's the key.
If it helps, I've got the trousers to match, although I'm not wearing the trousers tonight. They're proper, disco night, Saturday Night Fever trousers. They're flared at the end. And what have you. If you search on Twitter, you can find a picture of me wearing said trousers about 7 years ago at Teach Me Clevedon. But yes.
Okay. All right.
I'm not gonna go finding those pictures myself.
Okay. Let's leave that there. All right. Okay. So Jackson clarified he wants to borrow your jacket. Okay. All right then.
Okay, we'll have to sort it then, Mr. Jackson. Congratulations. We've not had a chance to speak in quite a little while, but I think last time we actually saw each other was at the Bet Show. But congratulations on your recent addition to your family, sir. That was such amazing news in these hard times. I hope things are going well for you at home with all of that. So yeah, just a massive, massive congratulations to you. Got so many people here joining us tonight.
I know.
This is fantastic.
Yes, which is really good.
Not that I want to sort of deter you from doing this because it's extra competition, but please do share this is taking place on Twitter. We're using the hashtag UK Edu Stories, but share the link, get people out there and what have you. We're going to be using Kahoot this evening. And what we're going to try and do is give everyone, we're not going to start at 8:15 because obviously it's 8:19 already, but we're going to try and get things started about 8:30, and we've got a few rounds lined up for you, and this is the first time we've done one of these sort of things, so please do give us some feedback and what have you. Don't tell us the questions are wrong and things, that would make us really embarrassed. No, fail forward. But absolutely fantastic. We got baby Olivia. Oh, that's a lovely name. Oh, sharing the birth of his daughter. Look,
gorgeous. I saw the video. She's so cute.
Oh, fantastic.
Brilliant.
So welcome everybody. Bukky and I have been working together on a show doing this sort of thing on Thursday night for this is our 13th week of doing these now, and it's been fantastic. We had a great session which finished sort of 15 minutes or so ago with Diana Tremaine. We had Alexandra House, we had Isla Flood sharing about ESOL, how to best support learners and remote learning, and sharing but a whole lot of other ideas as well. It was a fantastic show. Thanks to them for joining us and sharing as well. You can watch that on the channel that we've now created. We've moved away from Periscope and using YouTube instead for a whole variety of reasons, haven't we, Bukky?
Yes, we have, which you're going to explain. I'm hoping. I'm looking at the number of people that have joined, so you caught me while I was slightly distracted.
So well, I love the fact we can have this chat really easily. It's far easier for people to find. Rather than having to put like a specific tweet at a certain time and things, it makes it more transparent. If you have a YouTube subscription, which many people do, it can ping you a little reminder. My son was watching some television this afternoon. He said, Dad, you've been given a reminder your quiz is in 2 hours, you know, and this sort of thing. There are loads of ways in which I think YouTube's going to be really, really helpful for us. So, yeah, really, really pleased with all of that. Bukky, I'm just going to go into Kahoot and start to get things up and running so I can share that tab so people can start to join and what have you. Do you want to talk through the logistics of the names we want people to put in when they join the quiz and how we're going to sort out prizes and things while I'm getting that running?
Yes, so while Mark actually sets up, gets the Kahoot aspects ready, please make sure that when you join in Kahoot, it's going to ask you to actually add a name. If you can sign in using your Twitter handle, it will make it easier for us to work out who we have to assign the various prizes to. So that's one thing, and we'll make sure that afterwards we'll get the prizes sent to you. So just to make sure that if you use Twitter, please make sure that when you join in Kahoot that you actually use your Twitter handle. That will make it easier for us to see who will be winning the prizes. Okay, I'm just sharing as you're doing that. I love Gaz's message. I have no idea how this will work, but looking forward to it. I raise my hand. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really good fun. So yeah, thanks. Looking forward to it as well. And Sally Tasney says, ditto, Gaz. So I think, lots of people, as I said, because it's after hours, things may not work as smooth as they normally will be. Mark's, will make sure that it does. But I think the main thing is us all having a lot of fun and enjoying it really, and just having a chance to connect with each other during the half-term break.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just going through the questions and things at the moment because everything is all tickety-boo and what have you. And then what I'll do is I'll screen share in just a moment and make it so that everyone can get on in. Giving you 30 seconds per question in the first round, and then we're going to speed it up a little bit to 20 seconds per question. In the later rounds. We hope it will not go on until midnight, obviously. We don't really want that to be the case. So that's one of the reasons why we're bringing those times down just a little bit. I'm just getting the lobby, as it were, up now. But I'm mindful of the music in the background. So I'm just going to turn that off. It's just coming up now. And I'll leave the music on because it's quite nice. I've chosen the disco option, Bukky.
Have you? What a surprise!
I have, yeah.
It'll be good though. I love that. Excited. Oh wow!
So sharing the screen.
Thanks for joining us, Mike. Thanks for joining us again, Emma, as well. Jake Roberts as well.
Okay, so there we go. I'll just turn that music down just a little bit, I think.
Oh, okay, I did wonder.
Don't want to drown us out completely, do we, Bukky? Okay, so there we go. So yeah, as Bukky said, if you could pop your Twitter handle in there, that'd be absolutely fantastic, and that'll really help us when we're sorting the prizes out at the end. So we've got a whole bunch of different prizes available to everyone. I'm not going to bring up and hide this screen from everybody now because I want to make sure that you can all get yourself logged in safely and so forth and so on. But Mike Barnes actually, who just sent a message a second ago, has managed to source an extra prize. If you look at the flyer, the promo image that we made to promote the event tonight, you'll see down there Net Support have donated the biggest prize, which is £75 Amazon voucher. Tubed Education have supplied a £50 Amazon voucher. Mike, forgive me, Mike, I've forgotten the name of the company that you've sourced another £50 Amazon voucher from, but if you could share it in the chat, please, Mike, that'd be fantastic. That'll really help us. And we've got a bunch of prizes. Learning by questions, donating a set of books, which is fantastic for those of you working, I think, year 1 through to year 6. We've got a bunch of author prizes as well. Actions, sharing a book of his. We've got one from Diana Sarg. We've got James Hilton. Who am I missing, Bukky?
Emma Kell, Dr. Emma Kell.
Emma Kell, absolutely, yeah. We've got her book. We've got the LBQ book. We've got James Hilton's Actions book. Diana Sargi, Emma Kell. Yeah, that's all of it there. Brilliant. So, Net Supports, if you want to find out more about them, their Twitter handle is Net Support Group. And they provide a bunch of bits of software which can really help to make things work really well in your school in terms of managing your devices, to keeping everyone safe, to sort of keyword filtering on your internet searches, all sorts of stuff. As I've worked with the company many, many times, and it was really kind of them and their managing director, Al Kingsley, to donate that prize. Choose Education provide online teaching. They really have got it down. I've been to work with them recently as well. It's a fantastic offer. If you want to find out more about Choose Education, you can visit their website. I've wrote a blog post about their work and what they do recently as well. So there's plenty of things there from them as well. And then LBQ, Learning by Questions. Again, so that's a very worthwhile prize with lots of their books available for primary learners there. It's an online platform which supports learning in loads and loads of ways. I've been really pleased to do a bunch of work with them too. And obviously, because of the relationship I've had with them, it's very easy for me to ask. They could have said no about supporting the quiz tonight, but they've all come back and come at trumps in sharing those prizes. And Bukky, you use your friendships and relationships to get some fantastic books from those authors as well. Fantastic. We've got 14 players, it says, so far on the screen.
15 players. Oh, right. We did have 15. We're down to 14 again.
Okay. Let's hope we get a few more than that. We're going to be going live pretty soon, but let's hope we can get some more players in before then. Let's see where we're at on Twitter and see if we can get a few more people in to join us.
Thank you for your comments, by the way, John Neal, as well. You're doing that, Mark. Louise Stone's comment has made me chuckle. Blimey, loving the prizes, which is great to hear. And I'll just add Graham Andre's comment. What do points make? Lots of prizes. Okay, great. Up to 16.
So we're live now.
A minute. Yep.
So we've got some pretty weighty people in terms of followers and things joining us tonight. Just in a tweet, actually, folks, to give people an opportunity to join us, if you could just jump on my Twitter handle, if any of you are available, and give me a bit of a retweet just to share the last moment so we can get a few more players in, that'd be fantastic. If you don't have the opportunity to, then that's absolutely fine.
Okay, here's a question to you, Mark, from Graham Andre.
Now then, that's a difference, isn't it? Hang on. Don't want to do that impression, do we? If you play,
no.
Tell you what, if you play your cards right tonight, my friend.
Smooth.
I could always ask you, Graham, to do your dealing, but yeah. Jake says let's all follow each other on Twitter. Well, as you can see, everyone's handles there. I mean, there's people I do know there. We've got obviously John Neal, and we've got Louise Stone, we've got Emma Bell, we've got Graham Andre as well. We've got Mike as well. Loads of people in the chat there. Maybe people are sort of grouping together and having big teams behind the scenes, Bukky. What do you think?
Sorry, Mark, can you repeat that? I didn't hear that.
I'm wondering if people are sort of clubbing together to make teams to respond to
they could be. I think that'd be a very wise strategy, actually. Yeah, it's really good. Good idea.
Thank you to everybody. So I can see now on Twitter as well, we've got people sort of retweeting that tweet and sharing and things as well.
So
And that's so with Louise. Thank you, Louise, and Mike, and Gaz. Thank you, and Isla, and Diana, and lots of people sharing that. So thank you so much. We'll give another sort of 1 minute, but I think it's only fair if we, because people have turned up on time and things, but you know, we can't be making everyone here wait much longer. So I think we should get going if we can in just a few seconds. Do you agree with that, Bukky?
Yeah, I agree with you. Sorry, I'm just reading Louise Stone's tweet. You pair are giant in my Sorry, Louise. That just made me.
Are we large on your smart TV or something,
Yeah.
Louise? Is that what it is? That's what my son's doing upstairs on the Apple TV, to be fair. They're watching large on the big TV. Fantastic.
Okay, so thanks everyone who's encouraging others to actually join in as well.
That's really very kind of you. Thank you. Well, should we get ourselves right into it then, shall we, Bukky?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's only fair, Mark. It's 8:32 according to my watch.
Yeah,
here.
absolutely. Okay, so here we go then, and I'll just hit the start button in 5. Oh, Beverly EdTech got in the last second then.
Oh, that's really good.
In 5 teacher seconds. 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2. You get the idea. Okay, here we go, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us this evening, and best of luck. Here we go. Start.
Yeah, good luck, everyone.
So here's the big half-term quiz. So the first question then.
Yeah.
I didn't know they left, to be honest.
Oh, I never followed them in the first place. I only found out about them when they made their comeback. Because, like, yeah, very late to the party.
Oh, crikey! Well, I'll tell you now, Bukky. This is your question, not mine. So I'll leave that when you.
I'm a fan.
I'm not bad enough with the kids. Yeah, Graham Andre. Who are the Jonas Brothers? You know, they're brothers. And the answer apparently was 2019.
Yeah.
Okay, so a real split on that there with the people taking part. But never mind. Best of luck with the next question. Here we go. The next question. Leaderboard first. Sorry, RF Watson, Emma Bell there. John Neal, clearly a fan as well. We've got Isla and Dukani Khedija. They're in 4th place. Next question then. Question 2 of 42.
Yeah, another one for me.
Year? This is one of yours, Bukky.
Yeah. Okay.
So which year did Beyonce headline the Pyramid Stage at Glastonbury Festival? True story, Glastonbury is about 12 miles away from me.
Oh, really?
Not been in some time.
Oh, didn't realise you. Okay, that's interesting. Didn't realise you were so close to Glastonbury. Yeah.
I'm just going to drop out for 2 seconds, Bukky, while the question's being done.
Okay, that's all right. Yeah. Hardly. Okay, so 2011, and 2 of you managed to get that right. So now, because Mark is powering the screen, she says pausing slowly, we'll just have to wait a few seconds to be able to see who were the 2 people that actually got that answer correct.
What is this called again?
UK Edu Stories. If you were unsure of what we were called, I just said to my son again, UK Edu Stories. They seem to have lost the stream upstairs, so just helping them with that. So 2 people got that one right. Let's just jump in through. Well done to those 2. And it was John Neal.
John's now in the lead.
And we've got Gary Spracklen as well, joining us as well. He's up from a place lower off the screen there. Okay, well done on that one. Next question then. Question 3. Which British rapper, singer and songwriter has the album Heavy Is the Head? Who is that, Bukky? Well, don't tell me the answer because that will help the audience. Okay, but let's see who it is. Gaz Needle not got a clue.
All right, the answer's coming really quickly.
I'm not down with the kids, me.
Well, I'm not so much down, but this is one artist I do know.
Gaz Needle's actually 213 miles from Glastonbury. Shouldn't you be concentrating on answering the questions? Oh, wow, look at that.
Yes, that's great. Mikey. As we'd expect.
That's a good response there, fantastic.
Right,
so
Graham's
let's see. Oh, John Neal is on fire here. Now, I must say, John Neal is someone who is particularly proficient with Google. Let's hope he's using his own knowledge tonight rather than the search engine to help him with these questions. But well done, very, very good. We've got Gaz. Hey, Des, you saying you haven't got this one. You're on the leaderboard now, Gaz. Well done to you.
Oh, and well done to John for having 3 correct questions. He's got a streak of 3.
Well done, John.
Okay.
Which 80s pop duo had a hit with Don't Go? So let's see who...
Great tune, I tell you. We had some good tunes.
Interesting story about this band, actually, because there's another band in this list here that the person who sort of wrote the music alongside the vocalist was in 2 other huge bands in the 80s. One of those bands was Erasure,
Yep.
which was the answer was Yazoo. The guy's Vince Clarke. He was also in Depeche Mode as well. He left them after a while as well.
Course. Very early on. Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
very talented, though, isn't he?
Were huge, a real great pop artist and songwriter as well. Fantastic work there out of the 80s. Kaz is singing the song aloud along process of elimination. Okay, so let's see where we're at on the leaderboard now on the pub quiz. John is still in the lead. But look at that, Gary.
69 points ahead.
Not too far behind now. Well done, and Emma Bell's still up there in 3rd place. Well done, Gaz. You're still there as well, my friend. Well done. Let's check out the next question. What band was Fatboy Slim once a member of?
Now this is an interesting one. Yeah, this is one of your questions, Mark. When I found the answer, I had no idea. No idea he was actually part of this particular band. So I wonder if anyone else will actually know.
You can see how we get on with the response at the end. John's saying he's going to finish now that he's actually in the lead. Well, you know, John, it's all to play for. We haven't got a big money round later on, unfortunately, but Gav says he's got it right with a 3 answer streak. He's on a roll like toilet paper. He's on a roll. It was indeed it was indeed the House Martins. He was the bass player in the House Martins, a really talented musician and a real DJ's DJ as well. Fantastic on the turntables is Mr. Norman Cook. Look at the leaderboard then. Wow! Oh, how the mighty have fallen, Mr. Neil. Gary's holding it large, but was up 6 places. I can't really pronounce that. Shazney Waylan is that? Well done, fantastic. Let's have a look at the next question. Which of the following songs have been a Christmas #1 twice in the UK? Let's see how we get on with that particular question.
Yeah, I had no idea about what the answer to this one was.
My youngest is here. He wants to say hello to everybody.
Oh, right, lovely.
This is my son Dougie. He did the voiceover on the video for our channel trailer just this past few days. So he wanted to come along and say hello to everybody. So give a little wave, Dougie.
Hello. Hi, Dougie. Hi there. Hiya.
Okay,
right,
I'll see you in a little bit. Thank you.
So this is really interesting, Mark, because only 2 people got this correct. I'm glad I wasn't the only one that didn't know. So who
Absolutely.
are those 2?
And it was a bit of a trick question because actually Do They Know It's Christmas song has been a Christmas one a few times, 3 times I think in fact, but actually it was recorded each time by different artists. So the one that has only been Christmas #1 twice actually is Bohemian Rhapsody, both times obviously by the band Queen. That is not a question about Queen.
We've got a new winner.
Well done, Louise.
New leader.
That big TV is really coming in helpful there. 6 players dropped their answer streak of 3 during that last round as well. I'm really badly for you. Let's see if we get on the next one. What is the correct spelling of this crazy singer's surname? Niles? Is it Barkley, or Berkeley? Let's see how we get on with this one. As someone who lives not too far from a place called Berkeley, it's it's an interesting question in terms of the spelling. But let's see if anyone actually gets it right in relation to this singer's surname. So things are flying through here now. We've got lots of responses in. And it is Barkley. 14 if you got it right. That's a fantastic
Wow,
response.
that's incredible.
Okie dokie. So next question.
This one.
And yeah, we go. We've got Louise in the lead there, still fantastic. Well done. She's got the highest answer at 5 there. That's brilliant.
Fantastic. It's really good. So which of these artists did not have songs written for them by Stock Aitken and Waterman? I actually missed them, believe it or not. I like the tunes that they produced.
Well, you know what they say, Bukky, better the devil you know.
Yeah,
so, I mean, they could do it especially for you, couldn't they, I suppose? Boom, boom. That makes me crazy. Look at that, Graham. I guess over the last question there.
Oh, right. Okay. Legends.
It was indeed the Pet Shop Boys did not have a song written for them by Stock Aitken and Waterman. I'm going to just man the quiz for a second, Bukky, if you want to crack on.
Say it again, sorry?
I'll man the quiz for a second. If you
Okay.
want to talk about what we're seeing.
All right. So, Gaz, I hope that your screen is unfrozen now, because I know you said that you can't actually see some of the questions, things like that. But Graham is not quite so convinced and he thinks he's just making excuses there. Okay, right. Okay, he's back in the game now. That's good. All right, brilliant. Okay, on to question number 9. Oh, this is a tune, great tune. How many weeks was Everything I Do It For You by Bryan Adams a UK #1? Oh, the answers are coming in quickly.
It's funny, you know, the Bukky. I thought actually longer, but actually it's still like the longest.
Oh, really? No, yeah, same.
Very close.
Right.
I've got 8 right there. Let's see.
Impress. Let's see. Ooh. Right, so the leaderboard has actually changed again. Alhambra is in the lead. That's great. Followed by Louise and R.F. Watson. Okay. All right, so this is one of yours, isn't it?
Yeah, this is. I'm not going to talk about anything in the background because it will quite give the answer away. But the question is about Defected Records and what are their popular music label for what genre of music are Defected Records known for?
And I will say again, I did not know the answer to this.
Love's All Around apparently is the longest. Thank you, Graham. Is that the Wet, Wet, Wet song? It is indeed house music. Yeah, they still run nights at Defected's, nights at Ministry of Sound and Pasha and all these sorts of places. Fantastic label.
Okay, so how does this affect the leaderboard?
Wow, it's changed at the top. It's changed at the top.
This is interesting. Really interesting.
Okay, so that's the end of round 1. How are you getting on? How are we feeling? Is it working well for you? Are we talking too much? The question's too slow? Certainly, the time allowed for each of the different questions is going to reduce in the next time. Gaz is just bringing back like every bad sort of student disco night I've ever been to now by mentioning Saturday Night by Wigfield. I think I'll leave that well alone there. He's also saying that he's getting on terrible, but he's enjoying it.
Okay, that's good to hear. All right, then that's good.
Jake wants some more right answers. Lovely feedback from people. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, it's good.
Okay, should we jump through into the next round then, Bukky?
Yes, indeed. Yes. Yes, please, Mark.
Okay, so
now
this
it's
next
on
round is
TV and film.
TV
Sorry.
and films.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So name the popular UK 80s crime series depicted by this image. I love this program, actually. I have to say, I love the series.
It had me as early teens, I think. But it used to have me sort of at school. There was like a little hill like this, and we used to pretend we were one of the people, and we used to sort of roll down the hill, and I started off.
Oh, God.
Rolling down it.
Oh, dear. Okay, so 12 people got that right. That's good. Dempsey and Makepeace. That's great. So how does this affect the leaderboard? Oh, that's great.
Oh, congratulations, Louise. Well done.
Okay, so what is the flight number in Lost? This is one of my questions.
I would never have known this.
Yeah. Oh, I love this by Jake. Born in 94.
Show me age, sorry, Jake. Although Gaz Needle's making it inappropriate. Look at his winky face about Makepeace. Come on, keep it clean, Mr. Needle. Keep it clean.
Okay, yes. So the correct answer was 815, and 9 people got that. So that's respectable.
That's fantastic. I mean, it would have been an absolute guess for me on that question there.
Oh goodness, this changes again.
Crikey, 5 in a row as well.
Ooh. Pretty close at the top. It's good to see. Okay, so what is the name of a school football team in Friday Night Lights?
Confession here, Bukky. I don't even know what Friday Night Lights is. You can say one of your questions, obviously.
Yeah, it is. But can I have a double confession? I think I know what it is, but I've never watched it before.
Have you not either?
No, in my mind, it's linked to Peter Kay. But if it's not, then I have no idea.
Oh, right. I'm sure that Graham's very good at terminology. I'm sure he'll come through in a moment and tell us. A few people have got it right, clearly. 4 people have got it right. It is indeed the Panthers. Fantastic. Okay, next question then. After we've seen the leaderboard, is there a change on the leaderboard? No, there isn't.
Oh, wow, okay.
Well done to Caro, though, who's had the highest answer streak of 3 at the moment.
Okay, so who was the first captain on the original episode of Star Trek? Ooh, people are thinking.
Now, I would class myself as a bit of a Trekkie.
Would you?
Yeah, I would, yeah. But Trouble with the Tribbles, for example, would sort of put me out there. But I absolutely fell hook, line and sinker for this one. And straight for the Kirk answer, as many have here.
Same here.
As well.
Yeah, exactly. Same here.
It's actually Pike. Yeah, very good. Well done. Great question there, Bukky. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, so has that affected? Ooh,
it has.
really
Emma Bell and her team Bell have moved up to the lead, but Louise is still playing it strong there as well. Still
absolutely.
got in there as well. Well done. This question, which actor portrayed the Doctor for 7 seasons, longer than any other? Was it Tom Baker, William Hartnell, David Tennant, or Matt Smith?
Okay, people are still thinking. Wow. Ooh. Just got in there. All right, well done. PK.
So you're showing your age there, Gaz, with the Dad's Army comment. Tom Baker, well done to those 10 people there. Let's see if that's changed the leaderboard at all. A little bit down the bottom there.
Yep,
John's rejoined. John's absolutely well done, John. Okay, let's just jump back in and do the next question. Question 17 of 42.
Oh, yes. In which English seaside town was 40 Towers set? So we had a bit of discussion about this, didn't we, yesterday, Mark, about what the correct answer is. So I just wonder if whether that might trip people up with this one.
3 seconds left to get your answer in if you haven't.
See?
Wow.
See? Yeah, Yeah.
Well done, Bukky. Very good. And well done to all of you for getting that right. Let's see if that's changed things. I mean, I think only if Emma Bell and her team actually got it wrong will it change the leaderboard. Let's see if it's. Wow, it must have been Gary who got it wrong. Now, as somebody who lives on the south coast or near the south coast, I'd have thought that would have been sort of even all over there. But once it's starting to fall here.
Oh. Okay,
right,
sorry. I'm just sharing this with them. Oh, sorry, Claire. Hope it gets sorted quickly. Right. So, in which city is Taggart set? I love Taggart. I have to say, we used to really love this. Okay, what do we have? Yes, Glasgow. Fantastic.
It was indeed Glasgow, yes.
And Gaz did his impression of the lead character. Okay.
Right, Bukky, I'm just going to have to remove my video for a second, but I'll still be here able to just run the questions and things, okay?
All right, okay. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, so we'll continue with this. So, next question. In 2016, Game of Thrones resurrected which famous and popular character? So I will share a confession. I have never seen a single episode of Game of Thrones. There, I said it. So how many of you will actually get this answer correct? Wonderful, brilliant. Yep. And the answer is Jon Snow. So let's see how that affects the leaderboard. Okay, so top three still remains. We've got some slight changes in fourth and fifth place. Hi, Mark. Okay, so
I'm back. Thanks for that.
Yep, that's brilliant. That's okay. Ready for the next question.
Okay, so on Little Britain, you'd hear the catchphrase, write the theme tune, sing the theme tune. Who were they actually talking about? Was it Jimmy Nail, Dennis Waterman, Pam St. Clements, or Anita Dobson? Who were they talking about?
I have no clue. Yeah, many people say that they've not seen Taggart, so I feel a bit bad about including that one. Dennis Waterman, is that right?
Dennis Waterman, it is absolutely right. Yeah, Dennis Waterman, he was the guy, he was the bouncer in Minder, wasn't he? He wrote the theme tune, sang the theme tune up. But he also wrote lots of other theme tunes for other people over the years and things as well. And was sort of well known for that.
Okay.
So yeah,
that's interesting. That's interesting to
learn. Well done. And let's see who. Got a bit of a change at the bottom of the leaderboard here. There. Still got Team Bell in the lead. Which actor has won the most Oscars?
Ooh, okay. That's an interesting question. See if I'm going to be right with this one. Claire Davis said, I need to watch more TV. Same here, Claire. That's what I thought. Yeah, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Well done, Bukky. We should get you doing the quiz as well. To be fair, I wouldn't mind some of these prizes myself, Bukky. You know?
Oh, I know. They're great. Yeah. And again, great thanks to our very generous donors for the prizes. Okay. So, yeah, there's not much shift in the top. All right.
So that's the end of round 2. How are you enjoying the quiz so far? Our next round is general knowledge. There's all sorts of things thrown in to the next round with 20 questions. Question is, are you ready? Apologies to those of you who are getting a bit of lag on the screen in doing this. I do apologise for that.
Okay.
Sorry, Rachel. I can see Rachel's saying there. Jimmy Nails Ain't No Doubt, best of 1992. Now, Gaz, did you have to actually Google the year on that, or do you actually remember it was 1992? And if you do remember it from 1992, what else is memorable about that year that makes you remember that particular Jimmy Nails song? That's the question I've got for you, sir.
Okay, so Yeah, I think most people are still enjoying it. So the next round, Mark, 20 seconds again for each question, or is it 30 seconds?
20 seconds again.
20 seconds. Ooh, so we need to be quick off the draw here. Am I ready? Okay, so which is the most populated city in the world? Now, I'll be honest with you, Mark. I got this question from the TES Instagram quizzes.
Did you?
I did, yeah.
So I thought you might just know off the top of your head. The answer is Tokyo. It's funny. I've been to many cities, but I wouldn't have classed Tokyo. It means a busy place. But yeah, I was surprised by the answer, to be honest.
Same here.
So how's that leaderboard looking, John? He's come back out of nowhere, John. He's eight in a row. That is amazing. We should have changed these to 10 seconds. I reckon he's using his Google superpowers here to help him. What do you think?
I'm not sure. Okay, so which is the largest lake in Africa? And again, this is another question from the TES Instagram quiz.
Is it Tanganyika, Malawi, Kivu? I've spelled lake wrong myself there. I don't think it's called the Lac Kivu. That's my typing skills gone wrong there. But it is indeed Lake Victoria. Well done. There's 9 people.
Well done to 9. Yeah.
Wow! Look at that commanding lead, Team Bell. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
So this question then, the term beamer is associated with, that's not a car question, cricket, hockey, chess, or football?
Oh, that's a shame.
It is indeed cricket. Well done.
Okay, I'll just share this. So Mike Kahoot sounds like my Kahoot. It's got a mind of its own, but doesn't let me respond, which is a shame. But thank you for saying that we've got great questions, though. And thanks for still joining in with us.
Thank you. John, I was put off the word lack. Okay, sorry, John.
And Caroline Cunningham says, no idea how I got that one right. Well guessed. Okay, so who won the gold medal, should say gold medal, for the 1400 meters run at 2 consecutive Olympic Games?
Carl Lewis, Michael Johnson, Gregory Horton, or Alvin Harrison?
Yes, Michael Johnson. Yep, well done for that. Well done for 10 that you got that correct.
Oh, blimey. This lead of Team Bell is just huge. Come on, guys. Best of luck.
Yeah, excuse me. I think some people are still experiencing lag, though, Mark.
Yeah, I'm not looking much in the chat, unfortunately. I'm in the
okay. Yeah.
I did see somebody mention a moment ago saying they got a bit of lag between the video. Rachel saying they can't answer the questions. The video is way behind the questions. Very sorry about that. It's on my device. I am sat right next to the router. And what I see when I'm in StreamYard, which is what you're using to go to YouTube, it's going at the same time as it is on the screen there. So it's pulling through at the same time on this side here. So there's something happening somewhere. Apologies for that, though. So you've got coffee is the correct answer there. And let's see if that's changed anything on the leaderboard at all. Emma still in the lead. Well done.
Okay, excuse me, Mark. I'm going to mute myself.
Okay. So how many colours are in a rainbow? If this was me, I'd be singing that song we learned in the primary colleagues will tell us what year children maybe learn that particular song in, but it'll certainly help you answer that question. Look at that result, fantastic. 18 all of you got it completely correct, well done. Richard of York gave battle in vain. Caroline, very good, well done. Okay, let's jump through to the next part and see who has got what on the leaderboard. I don't think it's going to change too much. I think that lead's starting to come down a bit. I think John's getting his trigger really quick on that one. Next question, 29 of 42. When did Prince Harry and Meghan Markle get married? Was it 2016, 17, 18 or 19? That's fantastic. Well done. A great response there. 10 of you getting it completely correct. Well done. And look at that.
My goodness. Wow.
Wow. Exciting times here on the UK Edu Stories big pub quiz.
Okay, so who was a joint Booker Prize winner in 2019 with her novel Girl, Woman, Other?
Was that Zaid Smith, Andrea Levy, or was it Levy? Bernadine Evaristo and Diana Evans. Which of those was it? So some split responses there.
Yeah, tough one. Tough question there.
Has that changed anything? Oh, look, it's gone back again. Oh, dear. 4 players lost their answer streak of 3 there. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's see what we've got going on the next question. Question 31 and 42. In what year was the first iPhone released? Did you know the answer to this one, Bukky?
I'm going to have a guess for this one, see if I'm right.
Well, there's 4 options: 2008, 2010, 2005. Was it 2007? And the answer was.
Is it
2007?
Oh, really? I thought it was 2005. Oh well, wrong.
Not to worry, Bukky. Not to worry. And it's flipped again. Oh, it's like a horse race, isn't it? You know, the one's edging forward, and the other one's coming back and back.
Yeah, so true. It's really exciting, actually.
Very exciting.
Okay, do you want to read this?
Yeah, okay. Who plays the character Harry Bosch in the book adaptations of Michael Connelly's crime series? He's actually named in the books after the artist Hieronymus Bosch, but A is quite difficult to spell, and people probably don't pronounce it very well. So he's known as Harry Bosch in the TV series, and it is played by Titus Welliver. Well done to. That was split between the two. Jim Parsons, of course, is the guy who plays Sheldon Cooper in Big Bang Theory. So not him, but Titus Welliver. Fantastic series on Amazon Prime if you haven't seen that before. Fantastic show. The books are really, really good as well. And well done to Emma, who's got back into the lead. Gary, though, if you carry this on, Mr. Spracklin, with your answer streak of 7, I mean, that's a fantastic streak there. So well done. You could come up and take the lead any moment. Next question.
One of yours.
It's funny, I watched a quiz that a friend of mine, married Claire Kelly. She's Ela Miss Kelly, helped with some friends up in Glasgow, and the guy doing the question couldn't pronounce hyperbole, and people were messaging him trying to tell him how to pronounce, and he was like hyperbole. For about half an hour, one of the funniest things I've seen during lockdown. He could pronounce, and in the end, she actually sends him a voice message and he plays it out loud. And it's like, oh, I can't do Glaswegian accents, obviously, but it's one of the funniest things I've seen during lockdown. Is this guy trying to pronounce hyperbole? Fantastic.
This poor man is so. I'm so sorry for laughing so hard.
Hyperbole.
Oh goodness.
Oh, it was hilarious. It isn't, of course, you could hear a pin drop from a mile away. Well done to the 6 of you who got that right. Fantastic stuff. And let's see what the leaderboard's like. Oh, crikey, we had some streaks lost there, didn't we? Okay, next question.
Who was the UK Education Secretary in 2005? Yeah, I have just I'll pause there.
I'm not going to comment on any of those amazing.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just looking at the screen.
Feel free to make comments in the chat.
One person got that correct. Wow.
It was Ruth Kelly. Honestly, I mean, I wrote this question. I wouldn't have put it right myself. I actually went onto Wikipedia and found the list of UK Education Secretaries. I thought of the year and then just popped in the person who was that particular year. So it was absolutely not Michael Gove. A fantastic. I can't lie. So I'm going to go on to the next question. The leaderboard has not changed. With some people getting it.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Let's see how we get on with the next question. Now, this is right in your neck of woods. I have to say, this is not. I did this question, but actually, this was one donated to me from my Learn Live UAE compadre and friend Ollie Lewis, who is a physics teacher. So he gave me this question. So I wouldn't have known the answer. By the way. I feel quite bad. I wouldn't know the actual answer, but he confirmed that was the correct answer, and it sounds like you think the same thing as well, Bukky. So that's
absolutely,
good.
yeah.
9 got it right there. Well done. I think Emma might get it wrong. Actually, Emma's score hasn't changed there, but it wasn't enough to put John back in the lead. So,
wow, so close between first and second position.
I thought I'd help with this one by putting the not in capital letters. Which of these is not an example of a palindrome? Is it Nurse's Run, Madam, Desserts, or Civic?
Okay, worked it out.
Yeah, I tried to be a bit sneaky with that one, Bukky, with the Nurse's Run one, but it was indeed. It was Desserts. Desserts is of course stressed backwards, but a palindrome needs to be the same in reverse as it is from the front. So that's what a palindrome is, as most of you have done there, and it may well be the person who got it wrong actually just did a panic push, as well, which happens to me so often when I'm doing a Kahoot quiz, to be honest. Okay, fantastic stuff. Well done to teacher Mr. R, moving up a little bit there.
Who's following he'd never been a teacher? Okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
The 3 of these people have been a teacher before. Now, I had to do some background research into this to find out some people who had been teachers. One of them I knew, the other 2 I didn't.
2 I knew, yeah. Yeah, this is, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, fantastic response there. Look at the teachers right on the money there. Well done.
Absolutely.
So, but teacher Mr. R was a bit quicker, I think, off the mark there, and was overtaking Louise in 4th place. So well done to teacher Mr. R. So we get on with this question. A farmer calls his cat and chickens. The farmer then sees 20 legs running towards them. How many chickens are there? 10, 8, 6, 12.
Oh.
Okay, and if you need to working out, so 20 legs running towards you. Okay, now one of those things is a cat that's got 4 legs. That leaves 16 legs running towards you. 16 divided by 2 legs, because chickens have 2 legs, gives you 8 chickens. That's how you work that one out.
Cats. I thought it said cats and chicken. I got confused. Didn't realize it was a singular cat.
It was a singular cat. There we go. Well, you know, as we always share with our students, Bukky, it's really important to read the question, isn't it? So
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wow. John didn't get that right. Oh, dear, John. Oh, dear. Teacher Mr. R creeping closer up to 2nd place. Emma is pulling away a bit. I mean, you hope she get that one right. She is a maths teacher. Which city is the capital of Brazil?
Okay. I think I like this one. Ooh.
I'm really pleased that nobody put Lima, because Lima isn't even in Brazil. So that's a that's a fantastic bit there. But it is, of course, Brazilian. Well done to those 12 people. Let's see if that's changed the leaderboard. Not too much. Increasing in scores, obviously.
Oh, goodness. Which country has the most volcanoes? Okay. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, the United States. I thought it was
indeed the
Indonesia.
United States.
Really?
No. Yeah, apparently so. Again, I did write the question due diligence. This is one of mine, but my research said that there are more in the United States. Maybe they're in Alaska the most. I don't know. It's not Alaska. My geography is terrible. But yeah, apparently that is the correct answer. So let's see how that affects the leaderboard. Because we've got a few people choosing Indonesia.
Right. So sorry to read. So Robert Watson is still experiencing bad lag. Sorry to hear that, Robert.
Apologies, Robert.
Thanks. Yeah.
That's a shame. Sorry.
Oh, right. Okay. So Rachel's had to sign out. She said great questions, but it's just not working. So I think she's experiencing severe lag as well. So sorry to hear that, Rachel.
We'll have to do some exploration into why that's happening if we're going to run some future quizzes, Bukky, because we want to enable participation as much as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, so I believe, before I hit the next button, this is our last question. So let's see where we're at. So, penultimate question, actually.
Penultimate, yeah.
This is a question by my son who popped on earlier. In the book Ice Monster by David Williams, what is the ice monster called? Is it Willy, Woolly, Wally, or Dave?
Oh, goodness.
It's Woolly.
Okay. I got it right. Sure,
Woolly mammoth. So, okay, let's see if that changes the leaderboard at all. That's looking pretty much the same there.
Okay, so last questions.
The last question. Wow, broad there. Oh, crikey. Well, this could be something that's quite big with those. With that split. Oh, my goodness. Okay, shall I move on to the slide and see how we got on?
Yes, let's see. What's the final result?
Okay. So we've got Louise Stone in third place. Well done, Louise. And John Neal.
Oh, well done, John.
Well done, John. I think we know the winner then is Emma Bell. Well done to Emma Bell. Listen, we've got our runners behind. We've got teacher, Mr. R down the bottom there. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there for just a second. Do you want to bring the report up, Bukky? If I leave that there, are you able to just go on to Kahoot yourself?
Let me
bring up the report so we can see the sort of bigger schools.
Okay, let me just see how quickly I can do this.
People being very nice about Emma winning. Well done. Emma says Needle and Graham. Caroline jumping through with that as well. John's showing his congratulations. Graham, can we do it another time? We've got Mrs. Bono. That is Toria, I think. Give myself on some of the questions. We've got Rob Watson. Apparently Emma is dancing.
Okay. Ooh.
She said that she loved the fact there were 42 questions. Why is the number 42 particularly interesting, Emma? Could you share that with us?
Right, so my device is lagging as well, ironically.
Okay, not to worry. I can.
Oh, here we go. Yep, here we go. Yep.
Brilliant stuff. So if I unshare mine then, Bukky, are you able to share yours so we can run through all the various winners?
Ooh, let's see. I can read it out. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let me just try something. Let me just quickly try something. If I tab those, right, okay. And then, can I screen share?
Yeah.
Okay, so yes. Okay, so is that easy to see?
Yeah, absolutely. You can see that. You can see those there on the right-hand side. So you've got Emma, then John.
Is it Louise?
That's Louise Stone, yes.
Yes, so it's at teacher_Mr_R is in 4th place. At Nell Carps.
Nell Carps, that's Gary Spracklin.
Okay, in 5th place. Robert Rascals in 6th place. Gaz Needle, 7th place. At Skills Wayland, 8th place. Caro, 9th place. And Isla, thanks for joining us again, is in 10th place. So
fantastic. So in terms of the prizes then, that means, Bukky, I think Emma Bell gets the top prize, which is the Net Supports £75 Amazon gift voucher. So well done to Emma for that. John, you'll get a £50 Amazon voucher from Tute Education. And Louise, you'll get a £50 voucher, which was sorted by Mike Barnes. And again, I'm very sorry I didn't see it in the other screen. Did you catch the
so 4th person? Yeah, sorry.
Donated that.
Oh, sorry.
For Louise's prize, the other Amazon voucher that Mike sorted for us. Did you catch the name of the company that's donated that prize?
No, sorry, I didn't catch the name. Sorry, Mike, as well. But Mike Barnes' company actually generously donated that.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Mike, for that. So in 4th place there, we've got Teach Mr_R. Now, who is Lexplore? Thank you, Mike. Thank you for sharing that. Lexplore, very kind to donate that prize. The way we're going to be sorting these prizes out then is we've obviously got the list of things here and what have you. The prize that you've won, Teacher_Mr_R, I'm guessing that might be Robert Watson, I'm not sure. That's from LBQ. It's very much a primary sort of phase, sort of centric prize of some books to support learning and their sort of learning packs in primary. So if you're not a primary school teacher, that's not going to be that great for you. So let's have a little think about that. So if you could sort of put a message through in the chat, please, Teacher_Mr_R, that'll be really, really helpful. But the rest of you, we're going to get in touch with you directly about the various books, and we'll start a group DM chat, and then we can work out who's going to get what, so we can pass that information on to the authors to be able to send those things to you directly. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing the screen now, and then go back to here. All right, so well done to all our winners, and thank you again to everyone that actually took part. It was great fun, and apologies again, Robert. I know that you were one of the few that actually experienced lag issues. So as Mark said, we'll actually try and look at how we can actually work around that if we hold future quizzes. Yeah, brilliant stuff. And thank you to Bukky. We say she's worked really hard on getting all these various things set up and what have you. She's at 6AR Stories. I'm teaching Mr. Arns here. Can't change my YouTube name. I'm in primary, so the prize is great. That's fantastic. If you could just, if you are following on Twitter or Bukky, could you please just drop us a DM to let us know who you are, so we know we can link you up with LBQ so they can sort out getting those packs across to you and everything else as well. Thank you so much. These comments on the side are lovely, aren't they, Bukky? Sorry, Mark. saying that the comments. Sorry, I'm far from my microphone. The
No,
comments from everybody on the side.
they were entertaining. I know. That's why sometimes I was chuckling. It looked like I was chuckling to myself. Actually, I was just chuckling at some of the comments in the chat room. That was just as engaging as the quiz, actually. But Mark, I also wanted to say thank you again, because I know that you worked really hard in putting it together. It was just great. It's something we enjoyed. Great fun. And thank you again to everyone for actually participating.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Thank you so much. And so thanks to you for joining in, and to Bukky for working with me on this project. As everything is always a pleasure. Before you leave, just do a shout out. If you could, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to hope to run some more events in the future, not just the weekly show we do on a Thursday from 7 till 7:50, but other things such as this as well. I think it's important that we try and not be too serious, have a bit of fun at times as well. So thank you so much. Mrs. Bone, I think, is that Mrs. Bone or Mrs. Bono?
Mrs. Bone, Mrs. Bone.
Can we do it again? We absolutely can do it again. Just need to again work out the times and dates when it works for us to sort of do all these different things. So we've got a variety, but we're real huge advocates for doing fun things and sharing and supporting the whole education community. So that's fantastic. So we're gonna sign off and say goodbye. Thank you very much for taking part. Thank you for the lovely comments and engaging and sharing and so forth and so on.
And subscription as well.
And subscription. Thank you.
Yeah.
Please be safe. Thank you very much indeed.
Okay, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.